Hi Holy Readers, welcome back to my channel, and right now I'm studying Isaiah 30, and I just wanted to share this message with you all. So in the beginning of Isaiah 30, it starts off with, "Woe to the rebellious children. This is the Lord's declaration. They carry out a plan, but not mine. They make an alliance, but against my will, piling sin on top of sin." So God is talking to the people of Judah who went and sought help to the Egyptians. And in the beginning part, verse 5, it will say, God says, "Everyone will be ashamed because of a people who can't help. There are no benefits, there are no help. They are good for nothing but shame and disgrace." So the Lord is warning them, hey, you're seeking help from people. You're seeking help from the Egyptians, and you're leaving me behind. Not my will and not my plan for you, but you're going against me. So the people of Judah trusted on the people of the Egyptians, and they placed their trust on everyone else and everything else but God. And the Lord goes on by saying in verse 7, "Egypt's help is completely worthless, therefore I call her Rahab." And they even went as far as saying, and the Lord is starting to say, they are rebellious people, deceptive children who do not want to listen to the Lord's instruction. They say to the seers, "Do not see," and to the prophets, "Do not prophesy the truth to us. Tell us flattering things, prophesy illusions, get out of the way, leave the pathway, rid us of the Holy One." So they did not want to hear the word. They did not want to hear God's instruction, and they wanted to go off and do what they wanted to do and not lean on God. So God warns them, and he says, okay, you're going to do that. You want to go do that, fine. But I'm warning you, your life is going to fall apart. Literally, verse 14 in Isaiah 30 says, "Its collapse will be like the shattering of a potter's jar crushed to pieces, so that not even a fragment of pottery will be found among its shattered remains." And I think even for us, sometimes when we want to go our own way and we want to do the things we want to do, and we put our trust and hope on other things and things of the world, we are going to fall apart, just like God said in verse 14. We're going to be shattered. We're going to end up hurt if we stray away from God's plan, the plan that he has for us. And he reminds us, of course, verse 13 and 14, that we would literally fall apart. But it does not have to be like that. Verse 15, God says, "You will be delivered by returning and resting. Your strength will lie in quiet confidence, but you are not willing." God is saying you will be delivered by returning to me and resting as in trusting in him. If you worry, then you're not really resting, are we? But if we return to him, he's going to deliver that promise he has for us. And God still loves us and is filled with compassion and ready to show mercy. Verse 18, "Therefore the Lord is waiting to show you mercy and is rising up to show you compassion. For the Lord God is a just God. All who wait patiently for him are happy." He will never leave you. He is your God, and he is waiting for you to return to him. Although God knows we're going to fall short, and God knows that we're going to want to trust and go our own way, because as humans, we want to have control of things. We want to know what tomorrow has. We want to know what next week is going to be planned out. We want to have control. But God says, give it to me. I will deliver you. I will give you the promise that I have for you. And in verse 19, he even says that you will never weep again. He will show favor to you at the sound of your outcry. As soon as he hears, he will answer you. We're not meant to have a perfect life. We are going to fall short. We are going to hurt, and we are going to cry. But God will never leave you. He is waiting for you to return to him. And he's filled with mercy and filled with compassion, and he's ready to give you that if you accept it and receive it. So the things that they were worrying about, they could have just given it to God, but instead they wanted to go their own way and seek help from the Egyptians. As God said, worthless. It was all worthless, because at the end of the day, you're going to fall apart, literally. So the things that you worry about and the things that you are currently waiting for, the Lord will deliver them to you. His promises, if you wait patiently, you will live happily, knowing that you can trust God to deliver that. So during Isaiah's time, Judah looked help from the Egyptians, even though God warned against it. Psalms 46:1 says, God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. He reminds us that he is our God. He is for us, meaning we can lean on him. We can go to him. We can seek confidently, knowing that he's going to protect us and he's going to give us what we need in our time of season, for that time that we're going through. If you're currently waiting for something to happen, or if you're currently worried about a certain thing, he's waiting for you to return to him and to give him all of that and lay it down all at his feet and say, Lord, I'm done. I want you, and I trust you, and I want to receive you. And he's filled. He's ready to give you mercy, and he's ready to be compassionate towards you. So acknowledge that he is God and he is exalted in earth. And all we need to do is be still and know that he is God.